Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me go up. I just got in from church. Hello to Randy Ray. Hello to Endless Beauty by Maddie B. Hello, Princess Nine. Hello, Josh Loves Beauty. Hello, Breezy Nation. Hey, Soul Food Queen. Hello to Simply Max. And everyone is saying hello and happy Sunday. Josh Love Beauty says hello to Breezy. I'm going to let her come over and say hi. Because it's been a while since you've seen my big girl.
Hi, everybody.
Tomorrow is her birthday. So she attended church with me today. And we just got in and I've just finished fixing her burgers, and Mr. G wanted turkey necks and potatoes and onions. So that's in a cooker. So he's going to finish that off to help me out. Isn't that sweet? Brenia with a twist. Hey, how you doing? She said early happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wendy Ray says happy birthday. So pretty.
Thank you.
Josh Loves Beauty says she's so beautiful like her grandmother. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Simply Max says happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Brenia with a twist says, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm good, girl. A little bit warm. It's a nice day in Detroit today. We got the doors open. I should crack a window. But then it gets so cold at night. The Soul Food Queen says, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm so glad to see all you guys coming in to celebrate Sunday Skin and 3 years for me being on YouTube. The Age Graceful channel, 3 years this month. Randy Ray says, it's cold here in New York, 59. Wow. You know what? New York is a little bit chillier because when I used to go on shopping trips in New York, it would be kind of chilly, but then maybe around this time of the day, it would warm up. But when we would roll in, because we would leave at night, a bus tour to go shopping, and we spent the night one time so we could shop the next day because they wanted to go to Harlem to go to, what's the name of that restaurant in Harlem? It's a soul food restaurant. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it, but they wanted to go there and a couple of other places. So we spent the night that time, but most of the time it was just a day trip. We travel at night, get there about 7 o'clock in the morning when they started lifting the gates because they knew people were going to be shopping, and it would be a fun time. Josh says 3 years for the Age Graceful channel. Yes. Yep, I'm so happy about that. As a lot of you know, it's been kind of rough on me lately, you know, with losing my dad. I kind of was in a bad space for a while, you know, and then my own health. And sometimes you just, you know, don't have the motivation, but I wasn't raised like that. So I'm like, no. Thank you, Sandra. Congratulations on your YouTube. Josh says, hi, Red. Hey, Red. I'm going back up in the thread now. Hey, Red. Your puppy is so cute. Now, is that a puppy or a adult dog? Because the dog is so big. You all got to go to Red December's channel and check her community page to see her new F now. That is a big dog. And he remind me of Black Beauty, like when you would buy things and then you would try to open them to show people, show us what you got. And Black Beauty would be trying to tear the bag out of your hands. So funny. So I don't know what kind of personality the new dog is going to have. Let's see here. Red says hi to Josh. Red says hi, Breezy.
Hello.
Wendy Ray says hi, Red. Simply Max says congratulations, 3 years strong. Yes, ma'am. I am super happy about that, you know, and just within this past month or a couple of weeks, you know, coming back with a few more videos, and there's going to be a couple of more videos this month. And then I'm going to be doing these lives every Sunday based on the questions that I get from videos. Let's see. What's the next one? Soul Food Queen says hi to Red. Yep. So a lot of times in my when I go to answer the comments that I get after a video, I'll type back a response to that person. But when I do that, usually only that person will see the comment that I return, and other people don't benefit from learning anything from that particular question. So I just had an idea to come back and share some of the questions that people ask me in this type of format here. Okay, next here, Brenia says, give this live a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Brenia. I appreciate it. Let's see the next comment. Hey, how you doing, Michelle Brown Brows? Congratulations, my fellow Sagittarius. That's right. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Red says the dog is 7 years old. Okay. Rescue, and he loves to play with squeaker toys. He's a gentle giant. Okay. He looks friendly. He just looks so big. I'm like, is this a puppy or an adult dog? Soul Food Queen says, big like 9. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep, so that's why I wanted to come, you know, and do this on Sunday afternoons after church and just sit with you guys and answer some of the questions. And I have to show you my shirt. Let me adjust the camera. I don't want to knock anything over. If I can get it down, let me close this comment out. Let me close out the banner so you can see. Let me hide that one because that's over with. But I just thought that this was so cute. And you guys know I love bling. Isn't this the cutest shirt? And they have them at Ashley Stewart. They have Queen. They have Blessed. And there was one more saying, but I can't remember offhand what it was. But they're the stretchy kind of t-shirts. I probably should have got a smaller size since they do kind of stretch, but I wasn't sure. But it's pretty comfortable, and it comes down to like right at the hip area. I don't like a real short t-shirt, but I figured I could wear this like to church with a black skirt and some long black boots. That's the plan. But I wanted to show it to you today while they have them. They're $39, but if you get a coupon, you can just sign up online and get a coupon, and it could be anywhere from 20 to 40% savings. So I had a 40% off coupon that I applied to this t-shirt. And so that helped me out quite a bit. Okay, let's see. My last comment. Brown Brow says, I'm doing well. Hey, Kim Blakely, welcome to the stream. Hey, Michelle, good to see you, sis. I've known her since high school. That's my high school bud right there. Red says, how is Breezy in her school? She's doing excellent. She's even taking like some things for college as well, right?
Right.
Yeah. For which one? Michigan?
U of M.
Oh.
University of Michigan.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what she had school yesterday morning for University of Michigan. They give her assignments to do. So she's doing really well. Josh Loves Beauty says, nice and sparkly. Yep, that's how I like it. Let's see, next comment. Right here. Too cute. Thank you, Sandra. Randy Wade says, love the sparkle on your shirt. Next comment. Brown Brow says, your skin is so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I ain't even have time to do anything. I just grabbed some lipstick. I'll share that. Also, this is Homegirl by Kat Von D. And it was in a BoxyCharm that I received probably 2 months ago. And I can't remember if it was in the BoxyCharm Premium or the BoxyLux. I just know I got it from BoxyCharm. So you might be able to go online and order that one. Okay, the next comment, Randy Ray says, Michelle, I have never seen this feature where it shows the comment up on the screen. Okay, so this app is called StreamYard. I'm using the free version. The free version allows you to show the comments if you want to. You don't have to, but I like to because I have vision problems. So looking at the comments is really difficult. So I'd rather put them up on the screen where I can read them as they come in. It's called StreamYard. You get 20 hours for free of live time. If you want more than 20 hours per month, then you have to pay for it. And it starts at like $20 a month, but there's a savings if you pay for it by the year. And then they have a pro version. And this little duck up here in the corner, the right-hand corner, you can take him off and put your own watermark up there. And you can also run any type of banner you want, like the one I have at the bottom for the Cash App and the PayPal. You can run anything you want. Like I might run like, when I do the giveaways, I'll run stuff across the screen for that. But it's very convenient. Up in the left-hand corner, you have your timer, how long you've been on. You have an eye that shows you how many people are in the room. You have the ability to share the live stream by dropping a link, and people can click on the link and actually join me. Like you could join me if I shared the link with you, because you can add up to 6 people for free on StreamYard and have like a panel discussion, like you did. What is the word that I want? Podcast. If you did like podcasts, you can have panelists come up and join the stream. And they have different layouts that you can use. And I've used that feature before with the Soul Food Queen when we did that North Meets the South, and we just discussed like current events. So I really like this app a whole lot. Okay, next comment. Josh says, good for you, Breezy. Next comment. Hey, Shanoy. Shanoy says, hi, everyone. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shanoy says, hi. Next comment, Josh says, hi, Shanoy. Next comment. Red says, hello, Shanoy. Go down for new comments. Shanoy says, hi, Red December. Let me see, I think I missed a couple. Red says, hello, Shanoy. There we go. Shanoy says, hi, Josh loves beauty. Shanoy says, hi, Red December. Randy Ray says, thank you for the information. Oh, you're welcome. Soul Food Queen says, hi, Shanoy. Simply Max says, this is cool. Yeah, I like it. Simply Max says, hey, at Shanoy. Yep, and these ladies like Shanoy and Simply Max, I've known since the beginning of my YouTube ship. That's they've been with me and we support each other for all of these years. We haven't forgotten about each other. It might be like a little span when we contact each other, a little bit of time in between, but we stay connected. And that's the best thing to do is like stay connected. Shanoy says, hi, Soul Food Queen. Shanoy says, hi, it's Simply Max. Red says, does Breezy have plans for new uploads on her channel? You know what? She kind of waxes and wanes between it. I think she put up like a video maybe 2 months ago. She showed me the video and asked my opinion, but I don't know if she actually posted it, so I'll have to ask her that when she comes back. But anyway, we're going to get into the questions that I have today, and it's just two on the list as topics today. So I get a lot of people asking me about concealers and what to use them for and what each color means. So I'm just going to read this to you. And I know Sandra has asked about concealer, so that's a good example of a person who has some questions. So in terms of concealers, after you apply foundation, it makes your skin tone flat. It makes the shade look kind of flat. So during the contouring process or creating dimension, you need to chisel out that area. So that's why you would use the concealers. The concealers that are more like your closer to skin tone or a little bit lighter, depending on your preference. Some people don't like to highlight or to make the dimensions on their face too light, so then you would pick something closer to your skin tone. And like I say, it's a personal preference when you put your makeup on. But in terms of the colors, the yellow concealer corrects under eye bags on tan and olive skin. The green one corrects redness. The purple or lavender one corrects yellow undertones. And then they also have an orange or peach one. And this one is used to color correct under eye bags on dark or fair skin, or if you have dark areas or what is referred to as hyperpigmentation. So for me, I'll use the orange one from time to time. Where my glasses sit on the side or bridge of my nose has become dark in these areas just from that piece on my glasses rubbing because my glasses are slide all day long. I'm constantly pushing them up. In fact, I need to make an appointment to take all my glasses in to be adjusted. But that's an example. Or if you see women who have darkness up under the eye, then that orange concealer will help. You just kind of tap it on to kind of neutralize the darkness a little bit, and it'll kind of bring that color or the shade of your skin up a little bit, and then you apply your foundation on top of that. Okay, so that's one use of the concealer. So you use the orange one. Now, after you put your foundation on, you want to kind of like highlight areas and kind of highlight under eye lines. And that's when you would use a lighter concealer. Because some people say, well, why do you use so many concealers and what is that for? So I hope that this explanation has helped you some. And if anybody has any questions about what I said, then I'll look over here at the comments. Let's see this one here. Red says, oh no, one up under that. Shanoy says, I use the orange one. Okay, so Shanoy understands the use of the different concealers because on her channel, she does like fitness, she does makeup, she does hauls, and she's been really, really working on her health and her body. Her body, I have watched her from the time I first met her until now, and her body is tight. She's looking really, really good. In fact, I saw one of your videos about a smoothie. I think it was last night, and uh, that smoothie looked real good. So, yep, Shanoy, she understands. Next comment. Soul Food Queen says, good answers about the concealers. Okay. Does anybody have any questions or concerns about the concealers? Shanoy says, yes, she does understand. Can you do me a favor and give me a tea, please? Red says, how do you prevent the foundation from going into the lines under the eyes to make the lines more, that makes, okay, so what you have to do after you put the concealer on, you have to set it with a setting powder. Because if you just apply it and leave it like it is, then the lines are going to look more pronounced. Yeah, that's a very good question. And I should have said that, but we weren't talking about like makeup steps per se. I was just discussing the types of concealers. But yes, you have to get a setting powder, and they come in different shades. Excuse me, one moment. You have yellow or banana looking type setting powders. Then you have like in your beige and cream family type setting powders for more fairer skin. And then you have the translucent setting powder, like if you don't want any color at all, the translucent setting powders are the best. And so you would set that after. And then once you can either let it sit on for a while, which that's referred to as bake, or you can just put it on and brush it off and not bake it. And that will help with those lines that you're referring to. Let's see. Next comment, Shanoy says, thank you, love. Oh, you're welcome, Shanoy. It's the truth, girl. You looking good. Red says, I'm having my 48th birthday in December, so I have the under eye lines. Oh, I understand, baby. Okay, you pushing the big 50. That's a blessing, though. And so, that's why there's a need for these types of channels that address the concerns of women with aging skin. And I mean, it happens, and we have to accept it, and either we can choose to do something about it, or you can, just not wear makeup. Is totally up to you. But I think that a little bit of makeup on everybody is not going to hurt, especially as you get older. At least some face powder and maybe a little lipstick and mascara. um, you don't have to do, the more creative looks that we do sometimes, that when we show you what the shades look like and the palettes that we use, you don't have to, you know, do it that big, just something simple. Let's see the next comment. Soulful Queen, I learned that the hard way. The setting powder. Okay, so what happened? I want to hear what happened. Are you referring to you didn't put the setting powder on, or are you referring to the use of a color that wasn't right for your skin tone, or that you might have left on too long? Shanoy says, I always do natural beat. Yep, you do. Let's see the next comment. Randy Ray says, so lucky at Red to be only 48. Don't we have the same birthday? Not year. Mine is December 10th. And mine is December 16th. The lines. Okay. Okay. Roussel's daughter. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. How have you been this week? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The New Orleans Gardener. Hello, Linda. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Michelle. Hello, everyone. So good to see you. Next comment. The line showing. Yeah, I think, yeah, we did talk about that you have to put setting powder on to set it so that that concealer doesn't like move around eventually and pick up the oil from your face and then start sliding. Yep, you gotta set it in place. Lock it in, lock it in. Josh says, hello, ladies. The New Orleans Gardener says, my birthday. Yeah, her birthday is in December too. Hers is the 11th. We got a lot of Sagittarius up in here. Red said hers is the 2nd. Yep, yours is the same day of one of my good friends. He's no longer with me. That broke my heart. He would so when we were younger, we would celebrate all month long. All month long. Soon as December hit, and we would have fun because I used to make homemade wine for the holiday, and I would do it like in August, September, around in there, and it takes a while to set up. And he could not wait to get to that homemade wine. It would be so good. I'm like, no, it's not ready. I say, don't you see the little bubbles, still working? I said, we got to wait till the bubbles like stop, before we can drink this wine. Soul Food Queen says, my lines was showing on my face. Okay. Yeah, you have to use that setting powder. In fact, I have some for you. I have some for you. Red says, so many Sagittarian friends. Yep, that's true. Soul Food Queen says hi to Linda. Next comment is, yes, so many Sagittarians. Yep, that's right. So we get along grand together, no problem. And then for me, in terms of compatibility, is Aries. So the Aries that's in here is my girlfriend from high school. Isn't that something? So that's true, at least for me. Uh, that the most compatible sign that I'm with is the Aries. Yeah, we've been friends for a long time. Let's see. Next comment. Red says, hi at Rusel's daughter. Linda says, hey, Queen. Okay, so, let me see. Josh says, how do you make your own wine? Okay, it takes whatever fruit you want to use. Whether I would use grapes. Um, grapes, sugar, and the yeast that you use to make homemade bread or rolls. That's what it takes. Then I would add just a little bit of water to get it started making the liquid. But you get it's called a wine crock, and it's ceramic because you don't want any metal because the metal will conflict with the wine while it's working and it won't be any good. So you have to have a glass or ceramic crock. And it's about a 5 gallon size. That's the one I had, real big. It's very heavy. So you can wash your fruit, strawberries, grapes, whatever one you want, or you can mix them. After you wash the fruit, then you put it in the crock and you smash that fruit with your hands. You have to really get in there with your hands or potato masher. But now, if you want, I guess you could use like food processors to kind of help you break it down. But I didn't have a food processor back then. And so I used my hands and then I would put sugar. It takes a lot of sugar. That's what actually makes the alcohol is the sugar. And then I would sprinkle in the yeast and kind of give it a stir. And you would add a portion or a little bit of water to get it started. So then you cover it with cheesecloth and towels, clean kitchen towels, the big ones, the bar towels, and you put it in a cool, dry place. And you have to kind of keep an eye on it. Don't check it a lot, but kind of just lift it up a little bit to see if it's beginning to work, because you're going to see bubbles in it. And you leave it in the wine crock for maybe about a week. Okay. And then after a week, you have to take the cheesecloth and you have to strain off all the pulp and everything. You have to separate the pulp from the juice. Once you do that, you have your clean bottles. So I would say like liquor bottles that had the handles on them. And then I get a funnel and I pour the wine into the bottle. And then you put the cap on, but don't screw it down all the way tight. You got to leave it cracked a little bit because the wine is still going to be working. And then I would just set it on a shelf and you let it work. The longer you let it work, the better in terms of making wine before you start. And then you can have like a sample bottle or away from the rest of it. And then maybe that might be the one that you would test to see if it's just right. See, I done talked about it now, and you gonna have me wanting to make some right now. I'll probably be going to like the Eastern market or something like that next weekend to get some grapes or some strawberries or Whole Foods, wherever I can go to get like at least maybe in between 5 and 10 pounds of grapes. You would need that many to make like maybe 2 gallons of homemade wine, at least that many grapes. And my friend, he would buy the grapes. He'd say, I'll buy the grapes and you just make it. I'm like, okay. So we did that every year. And I really miss him. Uh, let's see. Next comment. I got a couple of comments coming here. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, get my bag for me. Okay. Randy says one of my children's fathers was an Aries, but he was not a good person. Oh, well, I mean, it can happen, it can happen. The things that they say in terms of the astrological signs are not set in stone. Please believe me, they are not. Let's see. Next comment. hmm Linda says, I can get along with everyone as long as they are kind. Me too. I'm that type of person. Um, yep, I'm that type of person as well. And that's why, I tend to kind of have like longer relationships with people going way back. Okay, the next comment, Shanoy says, hi at the New Orleans Gardener. New Orleans Gardener says, hey, Shanoy. Red says, at the Rendy Ray, Sagittarius is the most compatible with Aries. Yep. Yep, that's true. Soulful Queen says, love me some wine. Yep. I just wish that I had access to like different types of grapes, like Chardonnay grapes and things like that, and uh, different types of grapes to make like rosé wines. But I usually just have uh, like either a red or a green grape. Most of the time, I use red grapes because that's what my grandmother used. Did you ask me a question? Oh yeah, good. Oh yeah, you got to have good soil if you grow your own grapes. And I actually grew some grapes. I tried it out this year, and I took some pictures of them. So I'll have to show you those pictures of my grapevine. What else did I grow that I had never grown before? The kohlrabi, Linda grows that. You have to check out her channel. If you want to know about anything gardening, you have to go over to the New Orleans Gardener, because every time I watch her videos, it just makes you want to, get out in the yard and do something. And so I did grow grapes, and I let the squirrel eat them because they weren't enough for me to do anything with. I just wanted to see if I could grow them. I think I'm in zone 6, and my grandmother used to have them, but she had huge uh, amount of grapes, like small vineyard as far as I'm concerned. And so she would make wine and jelly when I was a little girl. Like the other kids had candy, but I had cornbread with jelly on it. But I didn't mind because it was so good. Let's see. Next comment. I'm going the wrong way. Josh says, thank you so much for the information. Oh, no problem. And you can pretty much like Google or either go on YouTube how to make homemade wine, because it's really, really simple. Some people might have you buying like a lot of equipment, like filters and different things like that for aeration. But if you keep a close eye on it, um, and keep it covered well, because what will happen that will mess up your wine is if you attract gnats. You know how gnats get on bananas and your other fruit? Gnats love homemade wine. So that's why you have to keep it well covered. If you open it up, take your cloths and everything off, and you have a lot of gnats, then your wine is going to be like vinegar. The gnats will turn it from like a wine taste to a vinegar taste. And you do not want that. That's very important to keep it very covered in a cool space. You know, uh, I don't even know how gnats develop. They just like come as soon as there's fruit. Let me see. Next comment. I don't want to miss any comments. Linda says, yes, queen. Next comment. Linda says, I use grape juice to make wine. Okay. That's a good idea. Do you add like the yeast to that and extra sugar? Josh says, I want to try blackberry. Oh, yeah, you can, any fruit, any fruit. Linda says, yes, Josh, that sounds good. Soul Food Queen says, make me wanted to sing wine do. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Homemade wine is the best. Red says, my eyeshadow is always running down my face, especially if sparkles are in the shadow. Like shimmer shade. Yep, you gotta, before you put your shadow on, use an eyeshadow primer. So you giving it, just like you prime your walls when you paint, you want to prime your skin before you add color to it. And that's going to help a whole lot, Red. A whole lot. Let's see. Next comment. Queen, sing it, baby. Oh, yeah. Linda is the singer. She can sing too. She has the most beautiful speaking voice. It's just so calm. And it makes you relax when you hear Linda speak. Shanoy says, I'm still here. Okay, good, Shanoy. Let's see. Don't want to miss. Soulful Queen says, girl, I do. Linda says, thank you, Michelle. I love that garden. I know you do. I know you do. It's beautiful, too. Rousselle's daughter says, New Orleans Gardener, how is everything in New Orleans? Right, right. I had left you a comment the other day when you were putting things away. We are good. We only received a lot of wind. Okay, great. Next comment. Brown Brow says, I can only grow stuff when I'm pregnant, and I'm not trying to do that again to grow my own fruit and vegetables. That is too cute. No, we don't want you to have to go through that, baby. Linda says, thank you, baby. We did not even get rain. I'm thankful our Father. Thank our Father. I know that's right. Yeah, because it's just been some kind of year. Some kind of year. Josh says that brown brows, no. Yeah, about getting pregnant to grow fruit. No, we don't want her to have to do that. Josh says, praise God at the New Orleans Gardener. New Orleans Gardener says, yes, it just eliminate all the pulp. Eliminate all the pulp. Yep. You got to get rid of that pulp. Let's see. Hey, baby, Miss Black D, how you doing? Hey, hey, welcome to the stream. And I'm just gonna say one thing, Kim, if you're still in here, Miss Black D, I know you remember Timothy, Tim, my friend, that's his niece. And I was talking about something last year on a Halloween night live and found out that I had been knowing her on YouTube all this time and didn't realize who she was. until that night. Let's see. Red December says hello at Miss Black D. Lucille says good New Orleans Gardener. Good New Orleans Gardener. And Josh says hey at Miss Black D. Linda's got smiley faces there. Miss Black D says hi Red December. Miss Black D says hi Josh loves beauty. And I'm sorry if it takes a little bit of extra time for me to go through the comments, but I really hate, like, when I rewatch my live and if I miss somebody, that just breaks my heart. Miss Black D says, fine, hanging in there. That's good, baby. Let's see. Next comment. Red says, I can only sip the wine because otherwise I'm not walking the dog straight in a straight line down the street. I know that's right. No, we don't want you to trip over the dogs or let them get away from you. Miss Black D says, yup. Lady Lie, what's up, girl? Welcome to the stream. Here's another one from way back when I first started. I appreciate you coming in. How have you been? Hey, Pam, Diamond 76, home decor on the budget. Hi, Michelle. I'm running late. Oh, it's okay, girl. It is okay. We just kind of went over concealers. I still have one more topic. So you're in time for that topic. I'm just going to see if this is the last comment. Linda says, I was laughing when Brown Brow says she can only grow when she is pregnant, and she is not doing that. That is too funny. Too funny. Yep. Shanoy says, hey, Lady La. Lady La says, you know I have to come show some love. I have been good, and you, I'm good, baby. I am good. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord, because I tell you, it's been rough, but he'll get you through it. Lady La says, Shanoy, love you. Throwing up the purple heart. Okay, so now we're going to go to question number 2. And this is regarding having injections to fill in lines as you age. Okay, so I'm just going to read this to you because somebody had asked, like, what types of fillers are the best and things like that. The most common filler for injections is hyaluronic acid, which is also in a lot of creams. You hear it all day, every day on television commercials, on YouTube. Hyaluronic acid. But that is something that they actually inject into the skin. And they also have Juvederm and Resolent, things like that, that they can inject. And the most common area is the Marionette Lines, which go right down here to get injections. And when they do the injections, it's a very fine needle. Movie stars will get up to 4 vials of the solution, because they're used to it and they want to look a certain way. Most common women get 1, maybe 2, to fill out the lines. And they stick you all in this area. And after they finish sticking you, you're going to have like little bitty bumps in your skin that they're going to advise you, and that's just the fluid. They're going to advise you to keep rubbing on those bumps until your body absorbs them. And you'll be like a little bit red on those areas. And some people have a slight irritation where they can feel where the needle had went in uh, previously. They'll have like a little bit of irritation. So if you do, the best thing for that is just to apply ice packs. They'll tell you to apply ice packs. So if any women are interested in getting injections, it's best to go to a certified licensed physician, dermatologist, and they'll consult with you, and they'll tell you where they think that they should put the needles. Okay. And then you can decide how many vials of the injection solution that you want. And they'll tell you the price. They like, if you're a newcomer to this, they usually suggest just try one. And if the one doesn't work like you wanted to, you can come back, in a few weeks and get a second one, because it takes time for the solution to be absorbed and then for those lines to kind of like be more diminished. They're not going to totally go away. Please believe that, unless you get like 4 to 6 vials. That's a lot. Like I say, like the movie stars, the celebrities get that many vials of the solution in their face. But common people like us, you don't get that many. And again, if it's your first time, you probably really only want to try one vial, because you don't know, and it's not real common. They'll discuss with you, it's not real common that people have an allergic reaction, but sometimes it does happen that you get an allergic reaction. So uh, it wouldn't really make sense. I'm gonna be nice about it. It's not gonna make sense for a person who's never had injections to fill their lines, to go in and say, give me 4 vials of the solution um, into their skin. You just asking for trouble if you don't know how you're going to react to the solution. They also use fat. Sometimes it could be your own fat or a manufactured fatty substance, or lipids, as they call them in the medical field, that they inject into your skin to fill in the lines. Okay. The cost is about $800 for one vial of the filler. But different companies want you to use their product. Like I say, it's Restylane, there's Juvederm, and there's a couple of more. So they offer a coupon. You register online after you see the doctor. You go in for your consult, you register online, and then you get your code for your coupon, and you print it out and take it with you when you go back to actually have your procedure. Because before they do it, they want you to read about it first, read up on it, which makes sense. That's a good doctor. They want you to read on it first. So $800 for one syringe. Anyway, like $750 to $800, but you can get like $100 off if you take advantage of getting a coupon. And I've had some people to ask me about that, the Marionette Lines, which when I was younger, my face was more rounder. And as I've aged, my face is becoming more elongated. It's not round anymore. Like the video that I put up about my 3-year anniversary, I think my face stopped being round, like right around when I was like 54, 55. And that's why I put like ages on the pictures as well. And you can go back and you can look at it. And as you get back to when I was in my 50s, and you can definitely see that my face was more round back then than it is now. So that's another thing. My grandmother, my mother, in fact, no one in my family has ever had any type of injections. We just, go like we are and put, my mother didn't even wear a lot of makeup. She might put on like a little bit of foundation and a little blush and some lipstick. Never ever eyeshadow, never ever um, mascara, never ever eyeliner. Those were the only things she had: foundation, lipstick, and blush. And my mother was very, very beautiful. I look a lot like her, but I just think my mother was prettier than me. That's what I think. Let me look at some of these comments. I saw them rolling by. Let's see. So I forgot I had on my glasses with the line. I should have put on some other ones. Let's see. Lady I said, Shanoy, Red December says, come on. Do fillers last a year? That's what the physicians will tell you. Yes, they last about a year. But like I said, if you didn't get enough lift, uh, you can go back and talk to them and ask them about putting in more of the filler and get a second file. But then you're gonna have to have like a second $800, especially if you're not able to get a coupon. It's kind of expensive. Let's see. Next comment. Come on. I absolutely agree to go to a professional. Yes. The all the moisturizing creams that they say have the hyaluronic acid in it, it's really, just a really good moisturizer. The hyaluronic acid, unless it is up under the skin, is not gonna, fill your face out. So you have to have the injections for that. It might make your skin itself look uh, better and have a better glow and maybe make your skin look clearer. But in terms of filling out the lines, it needs to be injected. Next comment. The Joyful Cook. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, Age Graceful. So good to see you again. It's good to see you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Red says, in my experience, it's best to go to a plastic surgery doctor to get the fillers instead of just going to the spa. Plastic surgery, dermatologist, I think is the best. Plastic surgery, I don't know. They're gonna use the same stuff, but I just think a surgeon, as opposed to a dermatologist, might even be more expensive. 5 Minute Cardboard DIY. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad to have you. Welcome. Next comment. Ampha injection. Each vial costs around $800. Lasts up to 2 years. I don't know about 2 years. That I've only heard 1 year. Let's see. Let me go back up let's see. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. Red December says, hi at the Joyful Cook. Let me try to catch up real fast. New Orleans Garden says, I'm just going to grow old gracefully. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I mean, that's what we did, for generations before us. They didn't even have any of that. And look how beautiful those people were, you know. Let's see. This thing is moving so slow. Shanoy says hi to the 5 Minute Cardboard. Fab Five Crafts. Hey, hello, baby. How are you? It's been so long. So good to see you. Welcome. Red says, my mother was prettier than me, too. Yep, that's what I think personally. Josh says, I'm with you at the New Orleans Gardener. Next comment. Come on. Sometimes StreamYard is a very good app, but sometimes you do have your times when it doesn't act right. Okay, here we go. Diamond 76 home to corner, but it says my mom barely wore makeup. Yeah. D says hi at Fab Five Crafts. Shanoy says, don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Shanoy. New Orleans Gardener says, Josh, I'm 63. I'm okay. Yep, Linda and I are both the same age. D says, I'm afraid of the injections because my skin is sensitive. Yep, mine is too. Yep, but you don't have, you got a long time before you have to worry about any of that, young lady. A long time. Come on, comments. Act right. Pam says, I'll be okay with not doing that. I'll age gracefully. Soul Food Queen says, I had that procedure. Linda says, my mom loved makeup. Okay. Josh says, the New Orleans Gardener girl, you look fantastic. Yes, she does. Very beautiful. Next comment. Come on, comment. Thank you, at Josh. I'll just try to take care of myself. Yep, that's what it is. That's how we were taught, and we do what we were taught. Josh says, Miss Black D, I am too. Red says, I'm always dating those younger men. I need these tips. Oh my goodness. Josh Loves Beauty says, get them, Red. I was like that. I still am like that. If I go somewhere, I always draw the younger ones. It's always been like that. I don't know how many of you have heard of a new way to make money social media wise called Bigo. I just signed up and trying to learn it. Ah! Apple Boss, welcome to the stream. Hello, Michelle, and everyone in the chat. How are you? I think I saw your comment. Was it late yesterday evening? I had so much going on. Yeah, but you're on my list to return to your channel. You're at the top of the list for this evening. I fell asleep typing. I think I was on Gmod typing. I'm like, oh my goodness. The comment, thank you. It was still there. Still there. It's so good to see you. She's another one from way back when I first started. Beautiful, beautiful candied apples. Very detailed, very neat on her channel. I've never seen candied apples dipped in chocolate, apples dipped in caramel, but they're decorative. It's hard for me to describe. You just have to pay a visit and just look at the work that she does. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Next comment. Josh says, hello at Apple Boss. Next comment. Shanoy says, bye everyone. Bye, baby. You take care and thank you so much for coming in to celebrate 3 years with me. I appreciate it. Josh Loves Beauty says, bye, Shanoy. Have a blessed day. Beautiful Natural Makeup 60. Hey, my sister, how are you? Happy Sunday. I'm just getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. Yep, it's Thanksgiving in Canada. So you enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner. I hope that you recorded some of the dishes that you guys make and put it on YouTube so we can see. That would be really nice. Real nice. And then I know you all have, is it the day after Christmas, Boxing Day? Because I've worked with a lot of people that live in Canada, and I know about Boxing Day and an early Thanksgiving too. Apple Boss says, I'm great. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Next comment. Shanoy says, you're welcome, sweetie. And then next comment. Shanoy says, thanks, everyone. It's like this coming in so slow. And I'm looking at my lips too. This whole thing is kind of moving slow. But I think once it downloads to YouTube, that it kind of catches up when it posts. Let's see. Next comment. Linda says, I'm not a cougar. My son is 46. I just can't do that. I know that's right. Yeah, my son, my oldest, uh, he turned 44 this year in March. It's like we were all 20 years apart. He turned 44. I'll be 64. And if my dad was still living, he would have been 84 this year. Yeah, all of us 20 years apart. So that's how I kind of keep up with it. Then my youngest son, he's 41, and he'll be 42 um, next month. Yeah, November next month. So no baby. So it's kind of hard to like I had this guy. How old was he? 32. Trying to talk to me on that new app. I'm trying to learn things. That's what I was getting ready to say. The new app is called Bigo, Bigo. And when you go live, if people like your page, they give you gifts like diamonds and flowers and balloons and statues and all kind of like crazy stuff. I gotta go to this guy's channel. It's called Bigo for Dummies. B Love's channel is on Bigo. So she told her sister Adrian about it. And that's how I found out when I was watching Adrian's video. So then I went over. So right now I'm just trying to learn it, and I'm an admin for Adrian, um, beloved sister. I'm admin for her. And so she's gone live quite a bit. I think she went live like 5 times uh, just on Friday alone. She didn't go live yesterday, and I haven't seen her go live today unless I missed it while I was in church because I had my phone, I had the ringer off because you hear like this little noise, something like that, when people that you follow, you get notified that they're on. So when I hear that noise, I'll look and see if it's her. So then I'll go and kind of help her with the weirdos that come in the room. And there's some weirdos out there. The first day I signed up, within 5 minutes of signing up, I had at least 3 guys saying that they wanted to be my sugar daddy and pay my bills. I'm like, oh my God, is this a scam app? It can be a scam app. So you really got to read up on things to make sure you're doing it right. But anyway, people give you gifts, right? With the gifts, you earn what is called beans, and then the beans translate into earning cash. Some people do this thing on Bigo as a group, which they call a group of family. But sometimes in the family, like say for instance, if I'm holding an event on my page, but Apple Boss and the Soul Food Queen come over and people are throwing me the gifts because it's on my page. And then I don't share the gifts or the money with the other people in the family. So they end up falling out. I have seen so much stuff. Like it's so many channels. Uh, I don't even know if I'm going to fit in because some of the stuff I was seeing, like young ladies, like scantily dressed, and they just sitting there playing some music, and they like. And then if somebody throws them gifts and stuff, then they turn around so you can see they butt and they start, twerking a little bit. And then if the girls don't get enough gifts, then they be like, well, I'm going to leave because you are not acting right and things like that. Then I got my feelings hurt. I was in like a regular stream. They were talking about somebody. And like I said, I'm trying to learn. And so the girl who owned the page, she was like, okay, I'm sick of this. Anybody that's level 1, kick them out. I'm like, really? They kicked me out. Kicked me off of her page. I'm in there just watching because you can hit follow, okay, and follow somebody. But she felt like since I wasn't giving her any gifts, that I wasn't useful. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say what I said, but I couldn't believe it. So I'm like, okay, it's so many other pages. There's comedians on there. There's a lot of the LGBTQ community on there. Um, some people are crafters. Some people are designers, and some some people are dancers in real life. So on Bigo, they just do like, I guess it's a lap dance without a lap being there. It's like a virtual lap dance. But then you have the comedians. I like the comedians. They're funny. I watched a couple of those pages on the comedians. But then when you go on, like Bigo will suggest pages for you when you first start, and you can kind of pick out the areas or sectors that you're interested in and kind of go watch them and kind of learn. So I'm sitting there in their room just watching what they do, and I'm seeing people, give gifts. The only thing I can do is they call it tap. You tap the screen, and when you tap the screen, you can give them hearts and stuff for free. But they be wanting like the bigger gifts because the bigger gifts at the end of the day will, turn into money. Now, the site is monitored 24 hours of the day. There's no vulgarity. There's no pornography. There's no smoking. You can play music, the regular music that you hear. You can play the music. That's not a problem. But I could not understand no pornography, no vulgarity. I personally thought that when the girls are sitting there and they keep adjusting their tops, to show cleavage, and they have on little bitty shorts and they adjust those so some meat will fall out. I kind of I kind of thought personally that was pornographic, but it's allowed. I don't know. Like I say, I'm still learning. I hear you can make a lot of money over there. I was listening to one guy, and he's in a family, and well, no, he got out of a family, and he has like a sponsor, and the sponsor gets a cut of his money, but the sponsor has a lot of people up under them, so you get more money. And he was saying that he probably within the next year would be a millionaire on that site. So I want to learn it. I don't know how I'm going to fit in, you know, uh, because I'm not going to sit up there and do virtual lap dances. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Let me go back up in the comments I've missed. Okay. Oh, I got a lot. I'm not going to stop to put them up on the screen. I'm just going to read them here. It'll probably be faster. I just got to get close. I'm sorry. Michelle, it was fun. Need to take Moon Shadow and Stardust for a walk. Okay, baby. Thank you so much for coming. Apple Boss says, stopping to say hello and show support. Today's my birthday, and I'm still celebrating from last night. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. Let's see. Josh says she's laughing at the New Orleans gardener. Linda says, hello, beautiful. Good to see you. Let's see. Randy says, I have to get going to the store. It was a pleasure coming to your live, Michelle. Bye, everyone. And I hope you're still here for me to tell you bye. Josh says, happy birthday at the Apple Boss. 2 birthday girls. Apple Boss. And let me see. Was it 2 birthdays? No, just one. Josh is just saying happy birthday to that Apple Boss. Okay. Bye, Randy Ray. Have a blessed day. Michelle, you look amazing. No doubt you would get male admirers of any age. Oh, thank you. Red says, what application is that? It's called Beagle. I think that's what you're talking about. Pam says, oh my God, the sugar daddy's coming for Michelle. Yes, yes. I still have messages on Bigo from guys saying that they want to talk to me and stuff, and I just been ignoring them. That's all I can do is ignore them. Josh says a red December truth. New Orleans Gardner says, yes, Josh, I can't do that. That is not right. Nope, it's not. Once you get, a certain age, you know your worth, and you know that that's not going to be a compatible age, and your goals and your dreams are different from somebody that's of a much younger age. It's every now and then, you see relationships like that, and they work. Um, every now and then, I even saw it with like one of my patients before. It was a female patient, and she was probably like in her 90s, but you could look at her and tell that she was probably the most gorgeous woman when she was younger. So a guy comes in, and I was like, oh, hey, your son is here, and she was like, that's my husband. Oh, I felt so bad. She made me feel like this small. So I never, ever, ever assumed who a person was that was coming to visit a patient. I would just wait and let them introduce me. uh, yep. So it both ways. Appleball says, "Oh no." I know you are probably talking about the dancers. Like Dee says, "Wow." Soul Food Queen says, "Not my style of website."
it's what you choose. Like it's some shady stuff on YouTube too, but not quite like what I'm seeing on Bigo. And I didn't get a chance to go to B Love's page and see what she's doing. I kind of think maybe she might be on there cooking or doing mukbangs, but I haven't had a chance to go over there yet. When did this happen? This was when did I first sign up on Bigo? Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday that I first signed up for Bigo Live. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up and just show you an example. Okay, she's not on. Well, she, he, whatever. Let's see who's live. Is this real, Shekinah? I think this is the Shekinah from Love and Hip Hop. It is because Tiny is on here. I'm not gonna show this one because it's like six, no, it's 9 people in this room. So I'm not gonna show this. Ti's wife, Tiny, is on here. Shekinah's on here, and then it's some guys that I don't know. And one person, I am Arnold, Alonzo Arnold. He's on you on Instagram, but he looks like a woman. He is absolutely gorgeous, and he makes wigs. He's on here. They're having a panel, so I can't show you this one, but you could check it out if you like. BIGO. You're supposed to be able to make money. You just have to find, uh, your area. I don't know after you do maybe your first live stream because you can't post like regular videos. You can only post pictures and you can only go live. And nothing is saved except for the pictures you post. But the lives, as soon as you stop the live, they disappear. I guess maybe Bigo keeps them, or either they delete them. I'm not sure, but they having a big argument right now, so I don't want to show that. Okay, next. Pam says, "What? That is crazy, Michelle. It is." I'm like, I spent like a half a day just looking at it saying, what? Wow, what? Wow. I can't believe it. Even my son, he was like, what? He was like, Mama, what you listening to? I said, I'm still trying to figure it out, because I was told it's someplace that you can make money. So that's social media. So of course I want to see what it's all about. Roussel's daughters cracking up. But you know how they are on Love and Hip Hop, and Chicago Joe is. So I don't want to put up nothing on YouTube. New Orleans Gardner says, I love you all. I must go. I enjoy hanging out with you all. Have a beautiful evening. Linda, thank you so much for staying as long as you did. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. And I love you. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful evening and stay safe. Stay safe down there. Next comment is Sandra says, bye, Linda. Next comment. Come on, comment. Being in lockdown has made me appreciate my marriage even more. My sister is on the dating sites and the men are just disgusting. One guy she was dating just told her he's in a polyamory relationship. Well, everybody knows that poly means more than one. I tell you, You know, it used to be a saying when I was coming up, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. This world has got to be spinning from what I've been seeing the last couple of days. Let's see, next comment. No, Michelle, I will stay from that. They can have it. Yep, that's why I said I don't think I'm gonna fit in there. Come on, comment. Josh says, not for me. Everything is so slow. Josh says, bye, Linda. Have a blessed day. Linda says, wow, hey, Josh, that's why I stay my guard in her garden. Yep. A garden to keep you busy from sun to sundown. And Josh, it was nice meeting you. Have a beautiful day. If you let it, you can actually stay in your yard and you will keep having things to do. You'll look at something and want to manicure that or replant this, uh, mow this down, trim this back. Like I trim back my roses and a couple other plants, but I think I did it too early. Why are they growing? And in October, I actually had buds on my roses, but I'm going to leave them and see if they actually bloom, because I don't think that they'll get a chance to bloom unless the weather consistently stays like this, where I have my door open. They might, but I don't think they're going to make it. But they actually rebudded, so I'm going to have to cut them back in. Josh says, I know, right? How do you even do that? He had a whole wife at home. It's not right. Not right. Let me see. I think I missed one comment. New Orleans guy said, Josh, it was nice meeting you. Have a beautiful day. Soul Food Queen says, wow. Yep, and things change really quickly. And I know I have shared with a lot of you, even on video, how Mr. G and I met. And it was an online dating site, which is no longer around, but we've been together 9 years. It'll be 10 years next August. Josh says it was nice meeting you, to Linda. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Yep. So, and then I have friends who have met people on online dating sites, and um, they got married already. And who was I talking to? I want to say the psychologist, neuropsychologist I work with, and we were just talking about, dating scene and stuff like that. And he was saying that, the world the way it is now, that people for some reason are short on time. So that's what they do. They go to social media. It's convenient, to just go and talk to people online. And then if you like them, meet up. Josh says it was nice meeting you, to Linda. Oh, I already said that. Let me come down. Yep. So it depends, but at the end of the day, you need to talk to that person like several times over the phone. Do not give them any of your personal information, like your address and things like that. Get to know them, and then the first time you meet somewhere in the open where there's a lot of people, and meet in the daytime. Like I met him at an early matinee show where it's a big crowd. I drove myself. I didn't have him pick me up. He drove his own car. I drove my car. And, at the show, we were together like almost 2 hours. We talked a little bit after the show, but definitely we couldn't talk a whole lot while the movie was on, but we could tell that we liked each other. It was a chemistry. You have to feel a chemistry. If you don't feel the chemistry, that's another thing. You might as well just say, you know, forget it and then just go next. You got to feel a chemistry and they got to be honest and truthful. And you got to be able to pick that up when you talk to them. Like if they tell you something Monday and then by Friday, you all discuss it again because you might want a little bit of clarification on a detail. And then they say something different on Friday than they said from Monday. You can't trust them, you know. And I keep all that in my head, or either you can actually document it. Well, he said this on this day, but on this day he said that. If you lying to me now and we not even together, what you gonna do later? Because what you got to lose by telling somebody a lie when you first meet them? What do you have to lose? Get your truth out about yourself. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. That's not right. That's not cool at all. Next comment. Come on, comment. Here it comes. It's going so slow. D says, "Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, 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 Josh. Slapping my butt off. Girl. Mm, 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 mm." D says, "Sometimes the guys like that is prettier than the ladies." Yes, he's absolutely gorgeous. Another YouTube channel. We kind of talk, behind the scenes, either on the phone or we might text each other. And she was telling me about a wig that she really liked. And she said, "I'm going to send you the information of the guy who wears the wig." So she sends me a picture of a young lady. Now, I could pull that up. Let me pull up my text message. So I'm looking at the text, and she was like, "This is the guy that makes the wig." And she was like, "He's really pretty, isn't he?" I'm like, "He sure is." Okay, let me see if I can make this one a little bit bigger. Come on, come on. What is things? Things never work when you want them to. I do not want to delete that picture. Let me try this one. If I can't get it, let me see. I don't know. Let me just do it like this. I want to get it bigger, but I can't. Oh, that's big enough. That's a man. And you should see the face. The skin is absolutely flawless. Look at those little feet in those shoes. And he's on Instagram. He has a lot of pictures with the wigs that he's made and in clothing. Here's another picture that she shared with me. And all of this is public information because he's on Instagram. Trying to get that face up there. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't believe it. So, you know, you just have to know what you're getting into. I think I told you guys about this story too. Like one of the guys online in the dating uh, app, online dating app, he told me he liked to smell shoes. I was like, so D says, have a great evening. You too, babe, if you are in here, still in here. He likes to smell shoes. So I said, if I visited you and I kicked off my shoes to relax my feet, then you would run and grab them and smell them. And he was like, no, I just like to smell my own. No, if you tell me, if you bold enough to tell me you like to smell shoes, he was like, I just like the sweaty smell of 'em. That's weird. I'm sorry. It's nothing about that that's normal. Nothing about that that's normal. Running around smelling shoes. And you know you smell your own. I mean, other people's besides yours. So, uh-uh. Linda says, I love you all. Too. Thank you, Michelle and Queen. Let's see. Next one. Josh says, Miss Black D, ain't that true? Josh says, oh my word. Next one. D says, what? Josh says, you, yep. Yep, so he lives in Michigan, but it's like maybe a 3 hour drive. And I was like, no, that's not gonna work for me. Oh, somebody had a question for you earlier, but she's gone now. Have you posted on your channel lately? Or because you showed me a video, but I don't know if you posted it. No, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, Red, if you watch this video later, no, she has not posted anything later. She is so busy with her schoolwork. I think she has a little time though.
Yes, I could do some on the weekend.
Yeah. Right. Yep. Yep. So nope, she hasn't posted. Just like I haven't posted to my cooking channel. Um, but I will be posting in the near future a few things on the cooking channel. When I went back and looked at it and seen that it had been 2 years since I had posted, and I think probably yep, that was like after my mom passed and my dad was kind of like by himself, so like I would just work and then I would, fix him food, have Mr. G take it to him because he was starting to have issues with his balance and stuff. And I really didn't want him to cook a lot. And then he did end up, with that devastating fall, which made everything go like it did. But um, yeah, 2 years since I posted to my cooking channel, but I think I want to change the name of the channel. Anybody that's subscribed to the channel, um, you'll still get a notification, but it's just that the name will have changed. So hopefully around Thanksgiving, I could do a couple of dishes. And I'm having my kitchen remodeled. I'm just waiting on a couple of cabinets and my countertop is done, but I added to the design, so it's my fault. My fault, but I'm praying, praying, praying everything's done, for the holidays. Hoping everything is done. And the bathroom top too. It's like right now I'm doing like the most. Because I'm having the bathroom remodeled as well. I'm taking out the tub because of my leg. And then the tub has been in there since the house was built. So I don't like the reglazing. Like my son tried to reglaze it a few years ago, but that had started to peel. It didn't really adhere. And when they came out, I had like, it wasn't a lot, but there was a little bit of moisture behind the wall. It's like a tile. So it's best to like take that out so it doesn't destroy all your wood. So I'm gonna have a walk-in shower, not next week, but the week after. Yeah, the week after. So a couple of more weeks, I'll be able to walk into my shower. I say I want it like, uh, and Dia understand this. The showers at Motor City Casino when you go in the hotel rooms, I love showers. Love, love, love. It's like I never ever want to come out. So, but definitely after they finish the kitchen, I'm gonna add to my cooking channel. Let's see. Next comment is coming. At least he's not a penny. Now that I could take better in shoes. If he had told me that I could have took better. Oh goodness. Like he said, Josh loves beauty and she's laughing. Yeah. Next comment. Oh, I didn't see Breezy there. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And I can't see with these glasses. Can you do me a favor and give me my Michael Kors glasses off my dresser? They in that tray right in the front. Those big pink ones. I forgot to take these off. These are the bifocals with the line. And they're not good for doing what I'm doing right now. They're okay if I'm just reading alone, but trying to interact with people, I need the full bifocal. Oh, goodness. So, did anybody have any other questions about the topics that we discussed today? The concealer or the injection? They need cleaning. Where your cloth that I gave you? Any questions at all? And then always, always, always in future videos, if you have questions, please leave them in the comment section. Oh, you ain't gonna do it for me? Oh. Thank you. And then there was one other thing that I wanted to talk about, and then I think that'll be it for this evening. Yeah, I think I do. I don't know if they can buff them out. I just need to check one thing before I say anything. So just give me one moment. Hello, everyone. This is Michelle. Thank you so much for selecting my channel to watch today. Just stop that. I just need to look at these comments right quick. Okay. All right. So what I wanted to say was, uh, I had a hidden giveaway on where I announced that it was my anniversary. Wait, was it that one? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me look back. No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. It was the winners. That's the one I need to look at. Let me just check. Yep, it's this video. Didn't see any last night before I went to bed, but I just want to check. Okay. All right. So on the video where I announced the winners of the hidden giveaway, in the description of that video, can I get this? Okay, there we go. In the description of that video, in the second paragraph, it says, if you have read this far, this is going to be another hidden giveaway. To enter, I need you to comment on this short video the number I counted up to before repeating the number 10 for the second time. This should be interesting. U.S. citizens only. So the giveaway was because I counted the number 10 twice. And so I felt like I needed to redo that video because it wasn't fair to everybody since I counted the number 10 twice. So within that video where I announced the winners, I added that second hidden giveaway. No one told me what number I counted to. So that information is missing off of that video. So what I'm going to do is all the people that came to the live and that are in the chat, I'm going to put in a drawing. And then next Sunday, I'll pick a winner for that gift that was supposed to be on that particular video. Does that make sense to everybody? What I'm going to do? Because nobody gave me the information I wanted. I guess nobody read down that far. So you guys that attended the live stream are going to have opportunity to win that prize. Let me scroll down. Bree, can you give me a paper towel? Just a little bit. Let's see. Not for me. I think that was in reference to what I was talking about on Bigo. Let's see. Josh says, bye to Linda. Let me go down some. Thank you. Okay, so right here, let me show this comment. This has been a really great live. Everybody is so nice and respectful. Love chats like this. I do too. I enjoy you guys. I really do. You know, I always love a live where there's a purpose instead of a lot of confusion. And what I was seeing on that site, there's a lot of confusion. It wouldn't let me enter. Enter into what, Josh? Soul Food Queen says, sounds good. Lucille Star says, Josh loves beauty. Yes, it has been a nice live. So, Sandra, you're saying sounds good about the, sorry, I'm wiping some of this lipstick off the corners of my mouth. It's bothering me. You're saying sounds good about the way that I'm going to do the hidden giveaway that nobody responded to. I'm going to give the chance for that gift to go to the people that attended and participated today. That's what I'm going to do. that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Breezy to write down everybody's name for me in my book. Where's my book at? I got this book in a giveaway. Kristalla Harris, her channel, she has sent me this book, so I keep a lot of my YouTube information in here. What else did she send me? It was several things in the package that I won in her giveaway, but this is what I use the most, is this book to write down like information related to YouTube so I can keep up with it. Let's see. Why do these comments keep rolling up like this? So Boo Queen says yes. Okay. Come on, comment. Okay, so that's the last comment so I can keep up with it. All right then. So that's going to be it for our first Sunday Skin episode. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming in and participating with me to also celebrate my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Thank you so much. I am so happy. It's a few people that I've been trying to look up so I can visit their channel because it's been a long time that I missed. I did get to Just Ann, and I left a comment on one of her videos. I've been missing her. They were like some of my very first moderators. Just Ann, Ariane Glitz, Tara Lynn, she does makeup. She was over to my channel the other day. Diggs the Swag King and his wife. Her channel now is Libra something. And I can't remember what her channel name was originally, but it was a husband and a wife, and they used to give live streams all the time. Metro Sonic, I have to get over to him. Apple Boss came in. Soul Food Queen. Hey, Beth, Frugal Mama in the Woods. Hey, how are you? Let's see what you're saying here. I just have to look up and see your name. I'm sorry I'm late. My mom in the hospital with COVID and I'm under stress. Love you. Hope everyone having a good day. I am so sorry, Beth. We're all going to be praying for you. Everybody, please say a prayer for Beth's mom. This is some serious stuff, very serious. We have to be careful and we have to be smart and wear our masks and sanitize our hands and try to stay, out of larger crowds as much as possible. I am so sorry. We're going to be praying for you, Beth. Love you so much. So much. Yep. So, yeah, I just wanted to say, a few of those names. Gon's girl, Denny, she does makeup. Sweet Sadie, she's been with me since the very beginning. Um, so many people, of course, all of you guys that came into the live stream today have meant a lot to me. I was looking at my moderators list, um, like Tara Lynn has done extremely well on her channel. Just Ann has done extremely well on her channel. Um, Linda, the New Orleans gardener, she is doing really well on her channel. Sadie, JTV, she's doing good on her channel. Um, but I am so proud of those two ladies in the makeup sector. They're not mature skin, but they're just in the makeup sector, you know, in skincare. They have really, really grown their channels and done a good job and having sponsorships. MK Bites, he does mukbangs. I'm proud of him. He's doing really well. He got a sponsorship from Jiffy. They sent him a big box of all types of Jiffy products, and he was taking them out the box and putting them on the table to display them. He's done really well on his mukbang channel. I miss him because I don't see him a lot. Armani B, I haven't seen him put out any videos lately. Sandra's Halls, she's a sweet lady. I want to say she lives in Canada and she goes to, you know, the dollar stores in her area and picks up a lot of nice buys. Like I look at like Sandra's Halls compared to Sweet Sadie, and they both get like nice things. But you can tell there's a difference between the products in Canada and the products in the US. So I noticed those types of things. Some of my favorite channels to watch, Gma D, she does little simple hauls and she decorates, does different decorations for each season in terms of her house. And she'll, you know, show you what she bought before she uh, puts up her decorations and tell you where to get it from, how much it costs. She does DIYs. I think the last video I saw her with a DIY, she was uh, painting some really tall pots. Her husband had got her some decorative pots so she could decorate for the fall. I really like her channel. She's sweet. Um, Diamond 76 Home Decor on a Budget. Her channel is really nice. She does all the decorating um, in her rooms, but she does it, you know, like she says, on a budget where you don't have to spend as much money, but you can still make things look nice. Beth, Frugal Mama in the Woods, her channel, she does some amazing dishes on her channel. She did a pork chop dish. I saw, I think it was either this morning or last night. She put all the veggies in the dish and she baked it. It was like a one dish meal, really nice. But she puts a twist on everything she does. That's what I like about her cooking. Soul Food Queen, she cooks too, but she's more of a country cook, and she puts a little twist on the things she does. And I see the differences in their channel. Everybody is like unique in what they do, and there are many, 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 many more. But I just wanted to mention a few of you and just let you know how much I enjoy your channels and the things that you do on your channels, and I enjoy you. I really do. Um, let's see. Looking back up at the comments here. Frugal Mama says, thank you for the prayers. D says, Frugal Mama praying for you and your family. Soul Food Queen says, much prayers. Josh says, praying for your family at Frugal Mama. Come on, comment. Come on. Okay, here we go. Frugal Mama in the Woods. So sorry. Pray she gets through it. Yes, we do. Next comment. Google Mama says, thank you, Soul Food Queen, D, and everyone. Thanks for the prayers, Michelle. Love you, girl. Thanks, Josh. Loves beauty. Thanks, everyone. Prayers are appreciated. Yes, Sandra in Canada. Yep, that's what I thought. Sandra's in Canada. You know, they just have a special place in my heart because that was the group of people, that we all kind of began around the same time and would be supportive of one another. Um, and like I said, sometimes it might be a while before you see the person again, but you don't forget about them. Frugal Mama says, thanks to Roselle's daughter. But I really have to look them up. Tara, I must have been on Tara's mind for her to come over and see me the other day. So I got a list of people because I was watching videos late last night, fell asleep, like I said, with the phone in my hand. So I got a couple of things to do around the house, and I need to call my matron of honor to discuss the bachelorette party again. Here we go. This is gonna be number 3. We're trying to do this wedding. So I need to call her. She had called me and I told her I would call her back after the live. Beth says, oh, thank you. Yep, so yep, I got a few things to do before I can lay down and get some rest for the evening. But like I said, I really enjoy you all and I love you very, very much for all your support. And I want you all to stay safe out here in this environment with this virus is very important. And I'm just so happy when I see certain people that I haven't seen in a long time because that lets me know that they're okay. I'm more happy to see their name in the comment section and know that they're okay. It's like they really didn't even have to, take the time to type. They just could have blew me a kiss or something like that. And I'll be like, oh, okay, well, that person's okay, because so many people have gotten sick or so many people are not even around anymore. So that makes me happy to see that. Bev says, praying your wedding happens soon, sweetie. Well, now it's not going to be until next year, but we're going for around Valentine's Day. I'm not going to say the date on YouTube yet, but we're going to go sometime around Valentine's Day, but not sure, of the exact date. And then being sure of how things will be in terms of this virus with the predictions that they have. But the hall that I'm using, I decided to have a wedding there as well instead of at the church because it's a huge, huge hall, very pretty. Um, and they have, room where they can set up. Weddings for like up to 1,000 people. The day that we went to put my deposit down on the reception, she was setting up for 750. But right now, she explained to me that they're going by the square footage, and they can only have 300 people with the social distancing. But I'm good because I only have 150. So she said, you're in pretty good shape for like the social distancing. So we'll see, Like I said, the girls have their dresses and everything, and I have my gown, shoes, everything, everything. The hall was the only thing that wasn't fully paid for yet. God. because some people couldn't get their deposits and things back that they had put down, that, were having weddings. And then they had to go by the law. You could have them outside, um, and have up to 100 people outside, but inside you could only have 10 at certain times. Let's see, next comment. I saw it rolling. You're going to be a beautiful bride when it does happen. Oh, thank you, Beth. Hoping and praying so. Because I had even, started doing that. If you guys remember, I had started doing makeup looks, for the wedding earlier this year, and then everything kind of like crashed. So I've been looking at some things, so I'm gonna start it back up again, and then probably do the same thing I did. Have giveaways surrounding the looks, to kind of like have it interactive where all my subscribers, friends, and followers can like participate. And even though you guys are not here for the wedding, you could be like, oh, well, I remember we helped her pick that, or we said we like this, those types of things. So we shall see what happens. But I'm going to let you guys go. I know you have a lot to do. We've been here 2 hours. So it's Sunday afternoon, and some of you got children, you might have to homeschool, or grandchildren, you might have to homeschool. It's dinner time now, and it's time to relax with your family and have a meal. So that's why I kind of wanted to do like in between lunch and the dinner time and get out of everybody's way. So thank you so much. Thank you for choosing the Age Graceful channel. I love you all. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Watch my community page for announcement for future Sunday skin events. I'm going to really try to do it every Sunday. Let's see. Josh says it's going to be beautiful, Michelle. You are going to be a beautiful bride. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate you. Okay, let me see. Yep. Soul Food Queen says good night. All right, Sandra. I need to call you and see what you cooked today, because I haven't talked to you since Friday. All right. You guys have a good one. Love you. Take care. Bye.